Good morning, brothers and sisters. Good morning, brothers and sisters. I happy where we say all of us don't come our meeting this morning to enjoy spiritual food. We will start our meeting now with song number 28. Song number 28 talks, say, who fit be your friend, Jehovah? So if we fit stand, make we stand and sing song number 28. The theme of our talk for today talk say, make everything where they talk and do they true. I will first of all call on Brother Edowonyi Emokwayi to give the first part of the talk.
You dey like truth the way Jehovah like am, or you dey like to dey honest the way Jehovah want am? How we go take know person wey dey talk truth? E dey live straight life. People fit trust am, and e no dey deceive people. But the problem now be say, people for this world, they plenty wey no dey like to talk truth. And they like to deceive people. Because of this one, some people feel say the only way to succeed na to deceive other people. Why we talk like that? For one country, for West Africa, they admit one 12-year-old boy for hospital. Wetin happen? Because his mama buy one anti-malaria medicine for him for hospital, and the mama don't know say the medicine are fake. Here another one. Around the time we corn they finish for corn season, two women they discuss about their business, and for that business, now corn that they cook they sell. So the first one talk say the corn when I cook yesterday, I not sell and finish. Meanwhile, the second one come talk say, my own not reach me sell. He asked the first one, say, how you take cook am? He said, na water she dey use cook am. Now the second one come talk, say, for our own, in they use water and mineral. And na chop one, chop two, if person buy am. So for those two experiences we talk about, so we see how people they do rich because they want succeed or they want make am. But make we see what the Bible talk. For 2 Timothy 3, verse 13. I bet make we read that, please. For there, Bible talk say, but wicked people and pretend that go dey bad more and more. They go dey deceive people, and people go dey deceive them. If you put eye for that Bible where we read, you see and say, he said they go dey bad more and more. Which people? Wicked people. You be brother or sister where they do business, or you dey work follow person. How you dey do am? You dey talk and do things where they true, or you be that person wey say something for person because of the lie wey dey inside. You see the person they come back, you can't dey fear, and later the person talk say now something wey he or she forget, now I make am come back, and you can't say thank Jehovah, because the person don't know say you cheat am. As servant of Jehovah, wetin we suppose know be say Jehovah na the God of truth, and Satan na papa of lie. But may we see how Bible describes Satan for John 8, verse 44. May we see the kind of person where Bible talk say Satan be and waiting in like. John 8. We go read verse 44. For there Bible talk say, now devil be una papa, and na the things where he want una dey like to do. Now killer he be when he start. And he not use the heart support the truth, because the truth not there in heart. When he lie, he dey talk am with all his heart, because na liar he be, and na he be papa of lie. So if you carry her back to that Bible where we read, the Bible talks say, when Satan lie, he dey talk am with all his heart. Which other thing we will still see for there? He say na lie him be, and another one be say na papa of lie, na him still be. So whether na small lie or na big lie, lie na lie. He not get the one way better for himself. In fact, for Proverbs 6 verse 16 and 17, that place for Bible talk say, things dey wey dey right for man eye. Proverbs 6 verse 16 and 17, that place talk about things where Jehovah hate. And like light tongue, he join am. So, what will be the lesson? Anybody where they claim saying a servant of Jehovah must they talk and do things where they true for everything. Hebrews 13 verse 18 tell us what we go do and what we feel benefit. I bet we go read that place. Hebrews 13 verse 18. Hebrews 13 for verse 18. Bible talks say, continue to pray for us because we trust say we get good conscience. As we dey make sure say we dey talk true for everything. If we talk and do things where they true, two things dey where we go benefit. One, we go get good conscience. Two, it go show say we dey honor Jehovah. Not deceive yourself. Plenty times, see where they our body, they make us deceive ourselves. Why we talk like that? Proverbs 16 verse 25 talk say, ways they where they right for man eye, but at the end, it will lead to death. Also, Jeremiah 17 verse 9, it talks say, the heart they deceive past any other thing, and it hard to control. So what we they talk about? Be say we feel they do some small things we not good for Jehovah eye. Because our brothers or our sisters are not there, and people where they there not complain. We feel think say it not mean any bad thing. Waiting we will get for mine. Hebrews 14 verse 13 talks say anything where God make, nothing hide from him. He they see all of them. So anybody where they hide when they do, or when they do bad thing, or if he say they hide when they do bad thing, it they deceive himself. So what we will come do if things like this they happen to us? Psalm 139 verse 23 and 24 tell us what we will do. I beg make we check that place for Bible. Psalm 139 verse 23 and 24. Bible talk say, check me well, O God, and know my heart. Check me and know the things where they worry me for mine. See whether I get any bad things for my heart, and help me make I fit waka for the way where they lead to everlasting life. So it go good if we beg Jehovah, make he check our heart, make he correct us, and make he lead us. Also make we dey humble, use Bible correct ourselves. Make we change anything where we supposed to change for our life. And if we see waiting we not be correct by ourselves, or we don't commit serious sins, now better thing will be if we meet the elders for help. Another area now we will talk about, we say they talk and do things where they true with your family, or they honest with your family and other people. All servants of Jehovah suppose they talk and do things where they true with their family. How? Make we talk about husband and wife first. Husband and wife not go hide anything from each other. They must talk through with each other. And how they go do them? They go do them with respect and love. You be husband or wife. You they talk and do things where they true, or they hard you sometimes. Make we see the command where Bible give for Ephesians 4 verse 27 and 29. If things like this they hard us to do. Ephesians 4 verse 27. Ephesians 4 verse 27 and 29. Verse 27, don't give devil any chance. If we don't want to make this one happen, what we go do? Make we put eye for the other verse, that is verse 29. They make rotten word not come out of our mouth, but make it be only waiting good, where we make person strong, just as he need them, so that people where they hear am go benefit. So if we don't need this trouble, make we dey think of wetin we dey talk well before we talk am. Which other thing go show say husband and wife they talk and do things where they true or they honest? You know they look naked people film or picture, or they put eye for another man wife or another woman husband. What if you have husband and wife for this matter what we dey talk about? Psalm 26 verse 4, it talks say make them dey careful for the kind friend whether they follow. This one fit help if we put that one for mind. You be papa or mama, how you dey train your children? You dey talk and do things where they true? You dey teach them how to talk and do things where they true or how to dey honest? What if you help us do this one? The example where they Bible, if you help us teach them why it is important, make them they talk true or make them they honest. How we go use them? How we go do them? We'll use the bad and good example where the Bible to help them know the correct thing. For bad example, we will use the story of Achan. When Achan teach some of the things where Jehovah say make Israel people destroy for Jericho, you will see what Jehovah tell Israel people and how it end for Achan. What happen? Because of what they can do, Jehovah tell Israel people say, they go suffer for their enemy hand. And as also run, they go to run because they not obey him. How it can't take end. Because of what they can do, if you read Joshua 7 verse 23, go reach 25, Bible talks say, they stone Achan, his sons and daughter to death, and all the property where they get, they burn am. Lesson day where we go take from this place where Bible talk? Yes. If we lie or hide any bad way we do, it not go end well for us. What about the good example? Example of Jesus will still help us. For John 18 verse 3, go reach 11, Bible talk wetin happen when they come arrest Jesus. The soldiers will come arrest Jesus, they don't know Jesus. But what did Jesus do? He showed himself to them. He not allow them harm or arrest other person. Blessing still dey here where we go take. Yes. We fit save our family, our brothers and sisters, when we dey talk and do things where they true. Another people we will talk about now papa and mama. Papa and mama will not dey talk and do things where they true. You know go fit trade their pikin or their children well. So, where they go help papa and mama when they train their children? I bet maybe we see what Romans 2 verse 21 talk. What did they suppose get for mind as they train their children or their pikin? Romans 2 verse 21. So you where they teach other person, you not go teach yourself. You where they preach say, not thief, you they thief. So it's good, make we, papa and mama, check ourselves well. Our good example, if we help our children even before we start to teach them. I beg, listen as Brother Bamudi, I go come talk about other area where we suppose to talk and do things where they true.
How we will take dey honest for the things where they talk and do? Now we see they talk about. Many years ago, people value honesty. Now maybe they talk that and say, honesty may be the best policy. Or some will say, honesty pays. But today, we don't hear this one for many people mouth again. What do we hear for your mouth? Now be from nobody to somebody. My money don't long. Collect your money. Even though people go there for this world, not care about honesty again. We as people who serve Jehovah, we continue to be truthful and honest to people, especially our brothers and sisters for the congregation. This one means say, we not go tear them down. And we not go spread news we not correct about them. Today, all the governments of the world, they don't come together. They say they want to fight what they call their common enemy. What do they say be their common enemy? They say fake news. Fake news is full everywhere. If we receive news, maybe someone will tell us for a month, we see them for television, for phone, or for internet, how we will do? We must check and well whether that news is correct. If we see say it's not correct, maybe we not share, maybe we not spread them. Because if we join the spread, we be lie. If you say maybe we check and there's no way we confirm whether it's true, leave them. Because it's not good. We must take care of waiting with the tell other people, the news way with the spread. As people with the speak English, they talk. Take care before you share. So we know we spread news, we're not correct about our brothers and sisters. On that area there, we also should say, we be honest for what thing they do and what thing they talk. We should be that one. Now the area we concern school and the work where would they do. School and where would they work. We need to be honest for this area. You know, person where they honest or where they do things where they true. You know they bend the truth. You know they talk like because they fear me, they not punish them. He must talk the truth. See, he go talk as he be. I just talk about school just now. Many people there where they go school. Some day here for this kingdom hall here, then they go school. Any person where they go school and they cheat for school, maybe for test or exam, they cheat. Well, that person, na TV na be. So if you want to say, I take TV. Well, if you can't cheat for school, they can't give a grade or position. That grade and position what they give an 9. That grade and position is supposed to be for another person, not be so. Yes, but you don't collect them. So when somebody collect what not be you or what belong to another person, what it be? And this person, if you not stop and you continue to the do am, one day you can't say you don't cheat yourself. How you can't say don't cheat yourself? You be like somebody who is there for class where they teach how to swim. As he did the class, you know they pay attention to the teacher. When exam come, he go use a textbook to write. You know they listen. You know when they know say don't cheat yourself? Now when by mistake you fall for river or swimming pool, you can't say that time you don't cheat who? You don't teach yourself because you don't pay attention when they teach how to swim. So it be for somebody who they cheat for school. Then what about where would they work? If they work for anywhere, maybe in a company or any other place, where would they work? We also need to be honest for that place. Person where they honest for where they work. You know, go work late and close early. You know, use company phone. Take the make call where be your personal call. You know, we'll do them. You know, we'll use the company time. They do your own business. You know, we'll do all of this one if you be honest. Then, what about person where you get the work? Or maybe you be employer. You employ people. They can't work with you. How you take you say you dey true for what they talk and what they do? One way now to make sure say the agreement we don't reach with the workers, he keep on. He must keep the agreement. Now must. Once you don't keep agreement with people, you must keep that agreement even though they hard you to keep. If you don't tell them, say, I don't agree for salary, where you would pay them? There's also amount of money I would pay now. You're not supposed to go back and say, I better make una combo. That money we are telling us I would pay. I don't know if you pay again. No. A honest person because they always keep a promise or the agreement we get with people. Jehovah don't let people where not they honest or where not they true for what they do and what they talk. And Jehovah hates dishonesty for business. See what in the book of Proverbs talk. Proverbs 11 verse 1. Proverbs 11 verse 1. Now English we go read. Proverbs 11 verse 1. Dishonest case are detestable to Jehovah, but an accurate weight brings pleasure to him. Yeah, he talk about scale, he talk about weight. That time for ancient time, people when they do business, now scale and weight that they use, they measure the business what they do. What that they buy, what that they sell, now scale and weight, now that they use, they do them. The thing be say, some businessmen, they want to use scale and weight where they accurate. So, you go get two weight where you go to use. You go get one where they use till they buy. You go get one where they use till they sell. The one where they use till they buy, you go tight and well, tie am so that as they buy, as they put on, it no go quick, it no go weigh. You go tie am. What of the one where you say they sell? You go slack and so that before they put anything, it don't go down. Jehovah they see them that time, and Jehovah don't like that kind of thing. Now me Jehovah, let Solomon make it right this thing way right so. Jehovah don't like dishonesty for business. He want me with they honest everything where would they do. Today, many companies and some people see they do them. They don't they honest for the business what they do. Sometimes you go see advert, maybe for television, for internet or for phone. They will advertise, maybe for example, cream and soap. And the person who they use for there do the advert, you go see him, his skin go they shine. You not get spot for body, nothing for body. His skin just smooth well. They will tell you say, if you use this soap, if you use this cream, you will be like this person. Then people come they rush go they buy the cream and the soap. They will begin to use them. They won't be like that person who they see for television. The truth be say, that person who they see soap, now only that they use that soap and cream. Not be true. Now only that they use them. They use them until they do advert. And people will rush to go they buy instead of their skin to become like that person where they for what they see for television. Their skin called they burn. The company don't do waiting. You don't deceive people. Don't deceive people. But when you tell them, say, this kind of thing, like this one are dishonesty. They tell say, no, not dishonesty. They'll begin to use big grammar, they cover them. They'll say, advertisement app, now they call them. But the truth be say, advertisement app, what it be? Like because now exaggeration, not be so. Like it be now. People they serve Jehovah, no, do that kind of thing. Because Jehovah, he hate that kind of thing. So, we must be honest for everything what they do. If we do like that, Jehovah, he will bless us well. To remain for God's love, we must avoid all dishonest practices. And to just say we be honest, we must fulfill all the promises we make. The only one we will not fulfill, and the one we fall and say, after we don't make the promise, we can't still say, that promise we will make, you don't agree. We're waiting Jehovah one, we're waiting Bible talk. That time, if we say, no, we'll not keep this promise, Jehovah not go verse that time. For example, maybe you get a family member, he just call you for phone. Say, I beg uncle, brother, I get a problem, I beg, I just need some money. I need help, make you help me. He says, okay. How much you need? Say, you measure the amount. It's okay, I'll not get that kind of money. I'll give you so and so money. Come on Sunday, come collect the money. And on Sunday, can't come. You say, you tell them, say, you know, say, now for talk that time. I don't get chance to ask you what you want to do. Because, okay, I tell you, say, no, you don't tell me. It's okay, I want to marry second wife. How you can't do? You don't promise to say you'll give her money, part of the money. What do you go do? You'll give her the money? Romans chapter 13 verses 1 and 7 tell us on that thing what we must do. If we want, show say we be honest for everything we they talk and what thing they do. Romans 13 verse 1 and 7. Romans 13, 1 and 7. If you are dead there, Romans 13, 1 and 7, verse 1 to say, okay, now pidgin we go use. One and 7 to say, make everybody they obey people where get authority to rule. Because no authority they except the one where God allow. Now God allow the people for high authority for the position where then they. Then verse 7. Give to all people waiting belong to them. The one way say, make you pay tax, pay the tax. The one way say, make you pay tribute, pay the tribute. The one way call for fear, fear him. The one way call for honor, honor him. Yeah. The Jehovah tell us, make we obey those who are in authority. But we give them relative obedience. And one of the things we will do, we should say we really obey them. Verse 7, we talk about them. Tax. Say, may we pay our tax. Just imagine, suppose say government bring tax returns to you. Tax returns now, paper what government they bring to people. Make we write the money what they receive for maybe a month or a year. Make we write and put. So that make them know how they want to tax you. How you go do? They don't know how much they receive, but now you want write for the paper how much they receive for a month or a year. And people where they worship Jehovah must write the real amount where they receive. So that they know how they take tax us. If after they don't tax us, we can't say, this money too big. What do you go do? Go meet them. Discuss the matter with the government. Maybe they feel reduced for the money, but the more write how much the amount where would they receive for a month or a year. That one should say, really, would they honest? People who they honest for business, they don't say big gains there, so they honest. What will be the gains? Like we heard before, clean conscience. Your conscience don't worry you because they do the right thing. What about the other gain? People can't trust you. If you do honest, people don't trust you. They will trust you. They will happy to do business with you. That will not be gain. Now big gain, now be that one. Then, the other one, your conduct, it will make people come worship Jehovah, the God of truth. And we can become Jehovah's friend. This will make us be Jehovah's friend. See what in the book of Psalm chapter 15, verses 1 and 2 talk. Psalm 15, 1 and 2. Psalm 15, verses 1 and 2. One and 2. He said, O Jehovah, who will be visitor for your tent? Who will stay for your holy mountain? Now when the person they live straight life, when they do good thing and they talk truth for a heart. Yeah, if you see the English Bible, that visitor use guest. He put guest for there. Guest, now somebody where you will invite come your house, and maybe come chop with you. We know say, many of us, when we want to invite people to come chop with us, maybe our friends will invite. You will walk out for the street, you see somebody for outside, no one before say, Oga, I beg, my name is so and so. I invite him next week, so day, maybe come do dinner with me. You will tell him. You don't tell them. So this one means say, this one here they talk about how will we be friend of Jehovah. When you say who will be guest for your tent or who will be visitor for your tent, the Bible talk here say, who will gain access to Jehovah through acceptable prayer and worship. Now only those who will be Jehovah's friend will get them. So Jehovah want me will be a friend. And to be a friend, will they honest? This verse 2 talks say, the best of they honest for a heart. Yes, not truth. Because somebody feel they honest for a lip, not they honest for a heart. Not be so. Yes. You will say they are honest for a lip, but inside your heart, not they honest. If you tell the truth because say they fear, You say, I will tell the truth. I beg, no, beat me, I beg. Na me do one. It reach your heart. So Jehovah want me to be honest for our lip and also for our heart. When you say our heart, inwardly, we must be inwardly honest. Jehovah, he will help us that time. Jehovah don't promise say, he will care for all the people where they honest. Apart from caring for them, he don't promise say he will give them life will not go end. To get this life will not go end. What Jehovah promise so. Now what thing must happen? What would also? Because the God will promise this life will not go end. If they talk lie, no, you know they lie. Since Jehovah not the lie and he don't promise us say he'll give us life will not the end. Then this life will not go. It will really get her. If they true for waiting would they do and waiting would they talk. Everything what would they do and talk, but would they honest. Jehovah, he will help us well. And that one, we say, that time, we enjoy friendship with Jehovah. And before we enjoy this friendship, we need to imitate Jehovah. Because Jehovah is the God of truth. And when we imitate Jehovah, the God of truth, then Jehovah will bless us. And we'll make sure, say, everything what would they do, is they true and is they honest.